We all know that the Earth is round, but did you know that England is mostly flat? Although there are mountains in the north, none of them reach higher than 1,000 meters, but the landscape is undeniably gorgeous. There are so many lovely sights to see. Comment below if England is on your bucket list, because we'll be diving into our guide on the most beautiful places to visit in England. Let's go. Number 10. Medieval York and its Minster. The historic city of York is one of northern England's most well-liked tourist sites and is home to one of the nation's most stunning cathedrals. Although the magnificent current Gothic construction was not completed until almost 1,000 years later, York Minster, the greatest medieval church in the nation, has its origins in the 3rd century, when Christianity first began to spread. The ancient city walls, which encircle the former medieval city center for approximately 5 kilometers, are another attraction worth exploring. You'll get great views of the Shambles, a street that dates back to the 14th century and is known for its beautiful old timber-framed structures, many of which dangle over the street below as you go along it. In addition, the area is also renowned for its plethora of cafes, galleries, and boutique shops. The opportunity to see its 14th century stained glass windows, as well as the ornately designed interiors of the choir and north transept, are highlights of a tour you should definitely take. The crypt, which houses pieces of the ancient 11th century church the cathedral presently stands on, is well worth a visit also. Number 9. England's pilgrimage city, Canterbury. You'll have to visit yourself to discover why the stunning city in Kent, England continues to be so popular with tourists by paying a visit to historic Canterbury. Canterbury has drawn pilgrims for more than 1,500 years, ever since St. Augustine began converting pagan Anglo-Saxons to Christianity here in 597 AD. It is only a short hour by train from central London or just minutes from the Eurotunnel. Canterbury Cathedral, the Archbishop of Canterbury's home, is the city's most well-known landmark. The beautiful 12th century miracle windows depicting scenes from the martyred Archbishop Thomas Becket's life are particularly notable. After that, spend some time exploring Old City Canterbury's pedestrianized area with its numerous historically significant timber-framed buildings, especially along Mercery Lane. The wonderful Canterbury Roman Museum should also be on your agenda. Number 8. The university towns of Cambridge and Oxford. The United Kingdom has long been a hub of study, and two of its most well-known university cities are also popular travel destinations. Just 128 kilometers apart and a short commute north of London, Cambridge and Oxford have long been rivals for the title of the nation's top academic institution. Cambridge is a lovely university town known for its influence on history and is full of beautiful architecture and natural beauty. Explore the historic colleges, cobblestone streets, and picturesque backs along the River Cam in the densely populated city center. Oxford exudes a more metropolitan vibe. In Cambridge, there are photo possibilities on practically every street corner and at every turn. Although Oxford has some beautiful scenery, it isn't as picturesque as Cambridge overall. Additionally, Cambridge is the ideal location for a punting adventure. Despite this often friendly competition, each place has a lot to offer that will make it worthwhile to include in your itinerary when visiting England. Number 7. The Magical Lake District. The breathtaking Lake District in Cumbria spans 1,448 square kilometers and is one of the most magical places to visit in England for its stunning scenery. The Lake District is a stunning national park and region in Cumbria, northwest England. This picturesque location's glacial ribbon lakes, rugged fell mountains, and literary associations are just a few of its noteworthy features. Nothing compares to the serene tranquility of a still lake, especially during those picture-perfect sunrise and sunset hours. Visit Scafell Pike, the highest mountain in England at 987 meters, as one of the other things to do while in the Lake District. In addition, there are countless charming towns and villages like Grasmere to discover. Number 6. Idyllic England, the Cotswolds. One of the most photographed regions of England is, without a doubt, the stunning Cotswolds, which spans nearly 1,287 square kilometers of unspoiled countryside. It is one of the most beautiful places in England thanks to its unmatched pastoral scenery, and it is a popular destination that should definitely be on your bucket list. The Cotswolds contains some of the best areas of the counties of Oxfordshire, Somerset, Gloucestershire, Minster, Wiltshire, Warwickshire, and Worcestershire, and are simple to reach from London and close to the well-known tourist destinations of Bath and Bristol. Travelers crowd here to discover the many charming villages and picture-perfect pasture lands, as well as to get a true sense of rural English living. Number 5. Royal Windsor. Over more than 1,000 years, British nobility has spent their summers at this magnificent old castle. Visit St. George's Chapel, known as the residence of the knights and ladies of the ancient Order of the Garter, and the spectacular state apartments which house the Queen's Gallery and dining hall, and each have brilliantly painted ceilings and wood carvings. Once you've had your fill of these ancient structures, don't forget to spend some time strolling through the castle's extended and breathtaking grounds, which extend for approximately 10 kilometers. Many truly unforgettable panoramic views of Windsor and its castle are yours to take in. Number 4. Ancient Stonehenge and medieval Salisbury. Being one of the planet's oldest World Heritage Sites, Stonehenge has been a destination for religious observance for more than 4,500 years. Now, today's throngs are made up of visitors attracted by the enormous size of its amazing monument to human achievement. A singular prehistoric structure, Stonehenge is located in the heart of an exceptionally rich archaeological landscape. Just 16 kilometers south of Stonehenge, spend some time visiting the surrounding medieval city of Salisbury. A chance to tour one of the nation's most well-known churches, built in 1220 and housing an authentic Magna Carta, will be your prize. After that, explore medieval architecture and numerous beautiful churches in the old city center. Here, you may get a fascinating look into both the creation of Stonehenge and its subsequent history. Get a timed ticket on the day of your visit in advance. Number 3. Roman-era Bath. Though one of the smaller cities in England, Bath more than makes up for its small size, with an abundance of attractions. Bath is renowned for both its ancient history and its beautiful Georgian architecture. The stunning city, named after its well-known Roman baths, has been luring travelers to its therapeutic waters for more than 2,000 years, and with good reason too. The water, which is believed to contain 43 different minerals and has healing powers, gushes from 3 hot springs and rises 3,048 meters at a rate of 275 gallons per day before spilling out at a constant temperature of 46.5 degrees Celsius. Although it is not possible to take a bath in the historic Roman baths, other neighboring spas, most notably the excellent Thermae Bath Spa, allow visitors to experience the city's renowned waters. Number 2. Poppy Field. Poppy fields in North Yorkshire are very well known for their beauty. They can be found in many lovely communities that are typical of northeastern England, such as the Yorkshire Wolds along the coast. In England, wild poppies begin to bloom about the middle of June, peaking later in the month into July and occasionally continuing into the summer. The sporadic poppy blooming season can last into September or even October. Your best chance to get stunning red landscape photos is still between late June and early July. The poppies are a representation of both remembrance and hope, particularly hope for a bright future and a peaceful world. They serve as a sign of solidarity with the members of the armed forces, including those who are serving, have served, and their families, as well as a token of remembrance for all those who have lost their lives in acts of armed conflict. Number 1. London, the UK's all-in-one destination. Although it is possible to arrange a trip to England without going to London, doing so is definitely not recommended. The vast capital city of the country is home to a variety of entertainment options, as well as luxurious hotels and resorts for your pleasure. One of the best things to do in London for individuals who want to learn more about the deep history of the UK is to visit the Tower of London. This former palace and prison is situated alongside the magnificent Tower Bridge on the banks of the River Thames. Fans of the British royal family should also visit Buckingham Palace, which has served as London's royal residence since Queen Victoria's time there. Here, you can take in the vibrant pomp of the changing of the guard, or even go on a tour of the palace's state rooms. Just make sure to make a reservation in advance, as they're only open for a limited time. There are so many gorgeous attractions in London for every taste, and there's always something interesting happening in the city. What's your top England destination on your bucket list? Tell us in the comments.